Hey there, thank you for watching my channel. Today I want to show you this stitch, and it's the honeycomb stitch, and this is how it looks like at the front, at the right side, and the wrong side, the back is like this. And well, it's a very thick stitch. Well, at least with this yarn it's very bulky yarn, so this is very warm, thick stitch, and I think it's nice to make a little bag out of it. Now I see this, but this stitch is what I'm going to explain you in this video. Okay, so take your yarn, make a slip knot, and then we're going to make our base chain. So we're making an uneven number of chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm making a small chain here. So for row 1 we are skipping the first chain, and in the second chain we are making a single crochet, and in every next stitch we'll make a single crochet. So when I'm at the end of this row I should be having an even number of single crochets. So here's my last stitch, also single crochet. So I should be having an even number of single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so now chain 1, turn your work, and for row 2 in the first stitch we're making a single crochet, and in every next stitch we're making a single crochet. So the first and second row will be a single crochet row. So make sure that at the end of this row you'll be having an even number again of single crochets. So in my case 14 single crochets. Okay, here's the last stitch. So we have 2 rows of single crochets. Okay, so for row 3 we're chaining 1 and then turn your work, and in that first stitch we're making a single crochet. Now you have to pay a little bit of attention, because in the next stitch we're making a spike stitch. So that's not in this stitch but in that stitch below. So over here you just put your hook through that stitch and just draw up a loop, and make sure it's the same height as row 3, and then just finish your single crochet. So it will be looking like this. In the next stitch we're making a single crochet, and we'll continue this for the rest of our row. So the next stitch you need to make a spike stitch, so make a single crochet but 2 rows below. Just drop that loop and then put your yarn on your hook, and just make sure you have it drawn to both loops on your hook. The next stitch single crochet, and then again in the next stitch 2 rows below make a spike stitch. just finish this row repeating this. Your last stitch should be a spike stitch when you are at the end of your row. So I have two stitches left, so in the next stitch single crochet, and in the last stitch a spike stitch. So that was row 3, and you have to make sure you pay attention now, because I'm only gonna explain row 1 to 6. I'm not gonna repeat row 3 to 6 again, because it's too much. The video will be too long. So from here you need to continue row 3, 4, 5 and 6, and if you have done row 6, then you have to rewind this video and go back to row 3, so you have to repeat that row, but I'll explain that at the end of row 6 again. So this was row 3, and row 4, chain 1 and turn your work. In that first stitch we'll make a single crochet. And now we are joining the spike stitches. So this was your first spike stitch over here. You see 2 bars. So we'll skip that first bar from that first spike stitch, and in the second bar you'll put your hook through it, and then from the second spike stitch you'll put your hook through the first bar. And then we are making a single crochet. So we're making a single crochet through those 2 bars of your spike stitch. In the next stitch we're making a single crochet, and then again through 2 bars of your spike stitch. So here's the left one of your second spike stitch and your right one of your third spike stitch. Those bars we are just joining with a single crochet. Don't make it too tight, stitches, or your work will just fold up like that. And the next stitch is single crochet, and we are continuing this for the rest of our row. And just by joining those 2 bars of your spike stitch, then eventually the honeycomb stitch will appear on your work. So now I have 2 stitches left, and in the last 2 stitches we'll make a single crochet. 1 and 2. So this was row 4. Now let's make row 5. Chain 1 and turn your work, and in your first stitch, then 2 rows below, we're making a spike stitch. So not over here, but the row below, we're making a spike stitch, and then in your next stitch make a single crochet. In the next stitch, but 2 rows below, you can see here the bars from your free stitch, and in between those 2 bars you see where you need to put your hook. But just make sure that if you put your hook through this stitch at the front, your hook has to come in between the V of your spike stitch here that you joined here. It's a V now, so your hook has to be in the middle of that V. And then draw up a loop, make it as high as it is to row 5, and then just make your single crochet. In the next chain, in the next stitch, make a single crochet, and then again in the next stitch but 2 rows below make your spike stitch and make sure it is in the middle of the V. In the next stitch a single crochet, to the next stitch but 2 rows below make your spike stitch. And just continue this for the rest of your row. So here I put my hook through and I make, now you can see it is not in the middle of the V, so make sure it is in the middle over there, or else you won't be having that nice honeycomb stitch. So 2 stitches left. In the next stitch you'll make that spike stitch. And in the last stitch we're making a single crochet. Okay, so now to row 6, chain 1, turn your work, and this is the last stitch, the last row I'm going to show you, because if I have to do row 3, 4, 5 and 6 the video will be very long. So just rewind after this row and then start again with row 3. Okay, so in the first stitch we'll make a single crochet, in the second stitch we'll make a single crochet, and then we are just making these 2 bars from the V stitches or the spike stitches. We're just joining them with a single crochet. And in the next stitch a single crochet, and then again just combine those bars from your spike stitch with a single crochet. The next stitch a single crochet, and then a single crochet along the bars of the spike stitch, and continue this for the rest of your row. And as you can see here, the bars are a little bit crossing each other, so just make sure they are at the right place before you put your hook through the bars of your spike stitch. So I have 2 stitches left, so here's the last spike stitch that I have to join with a single crochet, and the last stitch is a single crochet. So this was row 6, and now you only have to repeat row 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just rewind this video and you will see how you have to crochet this pattern. Okay, so this was the honeycomb stitch, and I hope I explained it well enough so you could follow how to crochet this stitch. And well, I hope to make another video soon with a different kind of stitch. And if you want to help me develop my channel, there are 2 links in the description below, so you can donate to help me develop my channel. And well, I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.